Families First is about putting families at the heart of everything we do, making sure that our children and young people are central into the work we're doing, and absolutely looking at how we build them strong relationships and then partnerships with parents, children and young people. It's about the partnership coming together. It's about us responding, working closely with our children, young people and families at a partnership level. So families only have to tell that story once and don't have to repeat themselves to multiple people.
I've had to tell my story again and again, and it can feel exhausting. If the new approach can make that easier, it'll make a big difference for families like mine.
Partnership working is so important, particularly at the moment where educationalists are facing challenges to meet the needs of all of our children and all of our families, through attendance issues to challenging SEND needs to finance and the things that affect families daily. Knowing as a school that we have a group of people behind us who can work in partnership to really support our children to thrive is absolutely key. No agency can work alone, and there are so many valuable support systems and networks out there that families actually don't know that they can access, and together we can signpost, we can direct and we can wrap our arms around our families to make sure that the children are achieving their potential and can thrive in the future.
The police working closely with both children's services and other partners just helps families. It helps families because we're there to offer support, we're there to offer that early intervention, to work with them and to show them how they can do things differently in order to make themselves a better version of themselves.
Being listened to really matters to me. I'm hopeful that Families First will mean parents are truly included in decisions about the children.
Family group conferencing will sit at the heart of the Family First Partnership because we empower our families to write their own plans. We enable the professionals to give the family the power back. We work with them, we don't do to them, we don't do for them. Once they know that their voice is being listened to, the shoulders drop, they're more open to have dialogue with you. So if we look at the Working Together document, this is what we need to do. We need to have one place they can come, get the advice, the support they need, and they can also offer the professionals advice as well.
I think the difference that families will experience is that no matter which part of Family First Partnership they enter, that they will be able to connect with other parts of that system. So a family might come in initially to a voluntary sector organisation, and it may be through conversations and initial support that the family realise that they do need extra support from another agency, and that might be health, it might be statutory organisations, social care, but I think the family have that conversation with the voluntary sector, they build that trust, and then they're able, sometimes with a bit of hand-holding, to be able to access that support across the partnership. And I think the relationships that we build through Family First Partnership make that really, really easy to do.
Intervening early is so important because it allows us to nip things in the bud, and it means that things don't escalate and become bigger problems than they need to be. So Families First Partnership, bringing together all the professionals and all the agencies that are needed to support a family, will mean that families get much quicker access, they'll get what they need at the right time, and it'll be done in a really relationship-based, friendly way.
For me, it's about being respected and genuinely involved. I'm glad that the council and partners are making this commitment and beginning to work in a new way with families.
Relationship-based practice means building trust, being honest, being transparent, and really listening to understand. We're developing multidisciplinary teams which work out of communities, bringing together multiple professionals who can all add something different to plans and interventions for families to support them to move forward.
Health plays a vital role in Families First Partnership. As a universal service for children and families, we're there at all points in their lives. I hope through this new way of working that families feel more listened to, more heard, more supported, that they don't have to tell their story more than once, that they can see that the people around them are working in a more joined up way. It's that bit about taking a village to raise a child. This is about really working in a partnership way, but most importantly partnership with our families. so that they get the support that they need at the right time.
I'm really looking forward to support being easy to find in our neighbourhoods, schools, close to home. Having help nearby would really make things better for everybody.
Families told us that they wanted one place to go to get help, support, advice, guidance, and as a result of that we listened. We've developed the Sefton Family Life Toolkit, which absolutely gives that one-stop place for families to be able to access online support, help, information and guidance at their fingertips. What I hope the future of the Families First Partnership programme will bring is a clearer offer for families, a clearer offer for children, young people, and the opportunity for the partnership to work together to make sure that we're delivering the right support at the right time in the right place for children, young people and families.